Well, we're still sorting it out. It's the first time I've been here. My first 2 years, Nancy Pelosi was Speaker, and ever since I've been here, John Boehner's been Speaker. And he was kind of led the minority. He was kind of minority leader before I got here. So this is the first big transition since I've been here, and we're still trying to sort it out. A lot of us thought Kevin McCarthy was going to be the leader. He turned out that there were some groups of people making demands on him he thought wouldn't be beneficial to the House. He didn't want to go down that path, so he decided not to run. So it's kind of thrown it open. I think right now everybody's looking to Paul Ryan. He's got credibility. He's a conservative. He's got ran a national campaign, so he has a lot of. Plus, he's just a great guy, and he's got a lot of character. But he's got a lot of people look to him as a leader. But if he chooses not to do it, I don't know who. I couldn't give you even odds on who the next speaker will be, and it'll be somebody that can reach out and say, this is the direction I want to take the caucus. There's some discussion of having a member of Congress who's already announced they're not going to run again. There's some very capable people who've announced they're not going to run again. They're going home to run for other offices or do other things. That could become a speaker until the next election, so everybody can come in and choose. The problem with that is, and anytime you have an interim coach or an interim chief or an interim CEO or interim leader, you don't get sometimes you can get big things done, but typically, you kind of stall until that happens. So I hope we don't have to go down that path, but that certainly is an option. But you're right, the unknown, when you have a leader of that, because that's the second in line to the presidency as well. It's not just choosing the leader of the Republican Party in the House, it's choosing the leader of the House of Representatives overall. And that's something I take very serious, and we're going to be meeting the next few days to see where this leads. There's 247 members of the caucus. There's well over 200 that feel like we need to go tackle big issues and work together. There's another group that wants to do it as well. We just have different view of tactics. And so the question is, are we going to be able to all come together to get 218? My hope is we could get 247 of us to agree on one person. It's hard to get 247 people to agree on anything. But the thing is, we all want the same thing. We want a better future for our children. We want to, most of the people that are of the 40 that we keep hearing about, and I agree completely that our debt and our deficit that we're handing our children is our number one issue. It's just a matter of how do we get there. And so once you agree on the end goal, I think hopefully and certainly we can agree on how to get there.